Always remember, there is no spoon. But sometimes there is. But sometimes there's not. Does this look familiar to you? Remember when I used to sit here and meditate and do videos here when my hair was not this long? In fact, you know, when my hair was totally shaved off and I renewed myself, at least one of the times when the legendary Maya Angelou had passed. Let me say this too. About legends, recognizing legends. I'm very well aware of this. Steady going on right now. You got an issue with that or want to say what it is, take that up with a higher authority. I love the way when I moved my bed, when I positioned my bed for a reason, that I wake up and the sun is right in my face. So I literally can sometimes like sit in my bed for at least 30 minutes or so to an hour just meditating, thinking. Everybody got a different idea of what meditation is about. A lot of people will give you a whole illusion and they'll make a whole trend or lifestyle over what meditating is. Meditating is doing this. And oh, hey, big, beautiful green grasshopper. Hello, grasshopper. The grasshopper is coming to the master to learn today. That is so ironic, the stuff I have to say. Yeah, bars. It's a Saturn-Jupiter thing going on right now. It's the stuff I want to say, and I'm going to say it, but it's the stuff like, do I want to say it like my daddy? Or do I want to say it like my mother? Or do I want to say it like me? Or do I want to say it like all three? When you see a Trinity, what exactly do you see? I'm just saying. When you see a Trinity, what do you see? Do you need a physical body? Do you need a physical man and a physical woman? You know, the whole name, I mean, people can take the name and the narrative. And if you're really good at being a con artist, you can paint that whole picture. And literally force people, mind screw people to think it exists. And then you'll make the real energy. It's called the Mandela effect. The real energy of where it came from. You can make that disappear. And, like I'm looking at let me show you. First off, shout out to those with real magic. By the way, I don't do magic. I am magic. Shout out with people who grew your hair because you grew your hair because it was your culture or you felt it says something to you, not because it was the narrative thing to do. I'm not talking about the rent-a-dreads out there who always like to say they're woke, but it's these rent-a-dreads that have caused our own culture to have no hope because you too have sold your own people into slavery, and then you want to come to me and try to sacrifice me so you can raise up a chart that's full of fuckery in the first place. Bitch, bow down, shut up, get out. Anyway, just looking at some things around me today, like luggage. The luggage. Colors. Y'all into colors, but what colors are you into? I'm looking at purple and red and gold and green and blue. And I'm looking at a lot of purple around me too. And I'm looking at the stuff that reminds me of me. Stuff about my legacy. Stuff I keep telling you people and showing you too who I be. Stuff that I'm not making up. In reality, I be me. But you let the little hoe down the road. I hear you, mother. Classes. It's really weird when people teach classes that they don't know anything about, or either people talk about classes that they don't know anything about. Like, I took it seriously when somebody said study all the scriptures, but you know what? You'll never really be able to study all the scriptures, because there's always some scriptures being written every day. Like right now, you should be writing your own scripture about you and making all that work for you. Anyway, I'm showing that for a reason, because again, my name is in the records as an L. So anyone who tried to make me into a Bay, reminding you, they gave me the name of L. So they saw that energy. So who are you to put me down like I'm lesser than you? If I brought that L energy out of me right now, what do you think L would do? Shall I bring out my red beret? Shall I bring out my kinder court? Shall I bring out the books? The secret books? When you were supposed to be being a brother and a sister to my family and to me, the only thing you were worried about were your books, was the information. Because you have 33 degrees, but a circle has 360 degrees. That's not what it was meant for, what you're doing around here. Oh, the dogs are barking. Sirius is very clear. Sirius. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Looking at some of the music I have around me right now, like this. Let's do a musical check. How many of you know who she is? She is the wife of John Coltrane, by the way. Journeys and I've never been able to pronounce this right the first time. Satchidananda. Anyway. Of course, I have my own stuff. Been doing that. Been doing me. Been doing me. How many of you know who Yataka is? It's some of the things I keep. It's some of the things I keep that I haven't thrown away. Hey, Plunky. You too. You too. Tosh. By the way, did you know, for the record, I am more Peter Tosh than Bob Marley. I'm a stepping razor. Peter Tosh was a Libra. My husband was a Libra. I didn't marry Marley. I married Tosh. If that didn't go over your head, some of you got it. Some of you are forever lost. I'm going to say it again. I didn't marry Marley. I married Tosh. Or confirmation. Thank you if that was it. I don't know. At this point, you all look like darlings to me. River Song is in a very protective energy. Always. Always around me. I'm not a poet. I'm a guild. We're different. My poetry is real. I don't do it for slams or for views or to get on YouTube or to get on social media so people can hear me do what I do and use my hands and stuff like this and keep saying the same rhyme since 2002, but it is 2023, and that's why I don't go around some of you and you poets, because you all are boring as fuck to me, and I'm saying that includes the rap industry too. The music you have and do is straight doo-doo. I can't do that anymore. I lifted you up and you raised up the whole. Okay, wait, this is what I wanted to say. Bring it back. Thank you. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. You worried about I can't sing, bitch? Most of these people can't sing. You can get anybody in a studio and switch that shit up, but when you get them in real life, it's just not enough. You think I'm going to pay for trash? I don't do that. I got records and go to YouTube. Y'all can kiss my ass. I got it, mother. Bring it to the point. Wait a minute. Marvin Gaye, the final concert. I honestly did not understand why people were losing their mind when John Lennon died and when Elvis Presley died. I was just like, I mean, I love these artists too, but I was like, well, no, not that way. But you know, I mean, I like the music and stuff like that. But I mean, but there are two artists. When Marvin Gaye died, I can't even talk about it. I can't even talk about it. It still hurts. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I remember it was on April Fool's Day, and I thought it was a bad April Fool's joke. I was at D103, and was it? Yeah, it was my first husband. I was getting ready to go to work. Was it on a Saturday too, or whatever? And Bob Gay was on the air, and you know it's April Fool's, so you know anything can go on April Fool. And when he said that, I thought I started to beat him up in the, you know, like, and he was like looking at my husband like, man, I'm not kidding, because I'm like, that's a bad joke, Bob, that's bad, you don't do that, you don't say stuff like that, and I mean, I'm like, because I'm very passionate about what I'm passionate about. In case you didn't know that, you know, in case that was hard for you to figure out, I'm very passionate. Yes, mother. Okay. Little butterfly. Okay, little butterfly. Raise up. Keep going. I remember trying to help this person. Animus Diaries. Ironically, the door closes on that. Or starting to. That's interesting. That's interesting. All this is in a box. I'm in the midst of cleaning up where everything's all over the place. But you know, have no fear. My funk is here. Doing it to the max. Ain't with the bar. Look, I like that. Laughing at you. Sacred Spirit. It's a return. It's a reboot. It's a reboot. Oh, well, of course you already know. With collaborations, Kanye West, Fergie, will.i.am, Akon, and for Unreleased for All Time, the world's biggest selling album of all times that you did after he died, right? The industry is, it's your time. And this, Sun Ra, and otherness, thither and yon, adventure, equation, moon dance, voice of space, cluster of galaxies, Ankh, solar drums, the outer heaven, infinity of the universe, lights on a satellite. My dad and my mom, one or the other, had Sun Ra. That's part of the albums that got burned in the album fire, the in-law fire. But I got thank God for vinyl or YouTube, as the case may be. Okay, this is what I wanted to say though, because initially what I wanted to say, because this is part one. There's going to be a part two when I get in my happy space, because I've been having a migraine, or somewhat of not a migraine. I haven't really had headaches in almost a year or two, but I've been having headaches for like the last 3 days. Please don't say, you need a, nope, 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 nope. That's what they would want to say. She needs to go and get, I need to keep my happy little ass healthy and happy doing exactly what I do. Can you, with your 50,000 vaccines, can you do this? I'm 67 years old. No green screen. Sorry, there's still a wall here, so this is, maybe I should turn this away, the other way, and so there, how's that? That's an aesthetic, isn't it? Anyway, I had to remind myself, because last night I went into like really hardcore defensive mode, because I felt some kind of way like, it's one thing when you attack me. I'm a big girl. Unlike these celebrities and unlike these gang members who like to hang behind their gang and shit like that. Or even these rappers. You all big and you all bad, but you got 50,000 security around you. Well, really, I got security too. Actually, my security, my God, she is harder to guard than the president's daughter. I am the president's daughter. What president might that be? Mind your business. Or we might fuck around, find out, and see. Clearly, nobody you know. Because my daddy don't be protecting the hoe. So, no. And mommy said, okay, I tried to give you all a little grace. But I thought I showed you one time before. My daughter is more. And so much more. She's an L. The whole family's an L. I've had men who say you can't deal with alpha women. So I'm supposed to be submissive because you're some low pro sus ass. Anyway, I took it some kind of way because I saw something, and it might not have been that, and it might have been because I too monitor things. That's what intelligence does. Intelligence monitors everything. You didn't know that? How intelligent are you? You don't think intelligence is monitoring you? Every day, every day, every day. Holy Spirit come through. But who or what is Holy Spirit to you? This is a sermon you won't get in church today. Not at all. Baby girl came to play. What is the Trinity to you? Father, mother, and daughter? No, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Father, Son, and the Ghost. It's always Father, Son, and the Ghost. Masculine, masculine, masculine. Where's the woman in that? Where is the feminine? Where's the feminine? Where is the divine feminine in that? Father, Son, Holy Ghost. I see a whole bunch of men who play this game like a joke. You play religion like it's a joke. You think it's all masculine. The man got to come in. The man got to whip out his dick and whip the woman into place. You know what? I'm breaking all your dicks off today. I'm breaking every single goddamn one of them off today. I swear. Ha. Whoo. Okay. All right. I got him. Say what I had to say. First off, let the record say, I ain't got no goddamn brothers and sisters because you showed me that in 2022. Who is repping for me? Clearly none of you. So fine. Little girl by herself, repping for herself. I got that. I'm good with my God, and I'm good with my help, and I'm good with my mother. I've showed you many times before how the elements surround me and more, but you don't think you see what you see. You think I'm doing some illusion trick. Bitch, I'm not a magician. I am the magic. Coffee. Made it myself. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. First off, you can't even say Father, Son, and Mother. Where is your math? Where is your math? I bet you the people who are behind you who's sitting back, I bet you the ones with 33 degrees of knowledge know exactly where I'm at, or not. Maybe you too are caught in that trap. I don't know. It seems like you're caught in a trap. You can't get back. Because you fucked the wrong witch, baby. Anyway, for the record, ain't nobody physically got up into this for, get out of here, fly. Get out of here, Manger spirits, all right? Am I going to have to burn you today? Get out, 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 get out. Get out. Hang on. There's always something. She just got right up out of there real quick. You notice how some people, Oh, 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 let me get up. Let me get up. Fly. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna give you a minute to live. Go back and tell your friends this, because in a minute when I get done, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna burn you. That's what I'm doing. I'm burning all pests today that come my way. So this fly's got a limited time period, maybe like some of you. I'm trying to let you get out. I'm trying to let you get out, fly. Okay, it's your death. You know, you try to get people in Oakland, get out, and they want to stay and mess with you. Okay. Anyway. I felt some kind of way last night because I had a wonderful day. It was a beautiful day with Tribe. Again, shout out to Tribe the Ranger. I forgot I didn't even come and do my own show. It's the Ranger Manger show. It's the Ranger Manger show. This fly is about to go. I got my shoe, yo. Purple shoes. I got this. I'm getting ready to, but and I saw something that triggered me. And I know, when you're having something great, something's going to come to trigger you too. But this is what triggers me. If I feel like you are bringing somebody if I feel like you're pestering me, it's stuff like that I do. Next. And I've said it before. I have no brothers or sisters. All these friends, my sorors and my frat brothers, you kind of show me what you're about too. People who into this organizational thing, they do what organizations do, but they don't think. They think like the Borg. We are Borg. We are Borg. So they come in like the Borg collective and they try to assimilate you. Assimilation, assimilation, assimilation. But you can't assimilate me. You can't assimilate me and you can't simulate me. You can't imitate me. You can't duplicate me. No matter what you do, you can try to look on YouTube or look at all my stuff or on social media and you can suck up all my videos and anything and you can try to match my steps because some people do that. They try to match everything you do, but that energy is coming from the inside of me. With you, is coming from the outside of you. You're looking at something on the outside and you're trying to be that. But who are you? Who are you? That's what God and Goddess wants to know today. Who are you? Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Who is the Holy Ghost? Who is the Holy Ghost? Somebody explain the Holy Ghost to me. Oh, we're going to debate today. TED Talk. Prager you. All of you, come on through. Val is teaching class for free. So it's about to go down when Val's doing this for free. I'm clearing my closet out and cleaning my energy. First off, what set me off yesterday was I saw something that made me feel some kind of way because it, in an offshoot way, connected with my goddaughter. Because I only have one, legitimately, I only have one person that I consider a goddaughter. And she knows who she is. And she is the daughter of my bestie. I mean, we have had, and let me say this about me and my bestie. That's when you know when you are really sisters for life or tribe for life, because we've had many fights about religion and a whole bunch of stuff. We've had fusses we've had fusses on each other's like, I don't like that man for you. I don't like that man for you. And I mean, but everybody's got to live life, right? I told you, my mom, it's weird. It's weird because my mom, in a way, it seemed like her mother should have been my mother. Now, our mothers were exactly where they need to be. But if you look at us from the outside, it would seem like my mom should have been more her mom and her mom should have been more my mom in reality because it was an exchange of energies. I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, there was probably friendly competition and all this and all that. But, I actually, our moms were tight, but it's like weird. It was the archetype of energies. My mom had that Sagittarius energy of, you know, I'm not going to do anything that's less than me. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And her mom was like, help everybody. So she, you know, so of course, you know, that social ladder of social things to a certain degree, you know, that climb was natural for her. And it also was natural for me, but I just chose a different route. But this is what I wanted to say about my goddaughter, okay? Let me say this about all of that. All of us in our own right are legal eagles. This is what you need to hear. All of us in our own right are legal eagles. So as I was sitting with this headache, man, for the last couple of days, and as I was sitting with this headache, and I already had talked to her earlier this year, like making sure that everything's okay. So when everybody was like drifting away to wherever, to Never Land, I was like, you know, making sure the calls like, are you good? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Because they really do this imitation stuff. That Azazel spirit is true. But bitch, I told you, my daddy is over you. You don't play with me, huh? You don't play with me. You don't control me. At the end of the day, maybe I control you. I got your emotions in a trap. You calling on Anubis? What you gonna do with that? Mistress. They're bothering me. We'll handle it, mistress. That's just me being me. Maybe it's edutainment on a Sunday like your preachers do, and then they ask you for money for the building fund and everything. Where's the school, Umar? Where's the schools, Oprah? Where's the schools? Well, you know what? We're not talking about. We're not going to even mention. I keep telling you, California people, Cali could literally nothing. Y'all don't know what time it is. That whole state could could drop right off in the ocean. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for some football? So, no, but anyway, so I had to like, you know, so the reminder this morning, as I was like looking and getting the energy from the sun, it's like, listen, you're fine. They're fine too. Don't even stress about that. Right now, work on you. Your goddaughter's fine. You know your goddaughter's fine because your goddaughter's a legal eagle like you. Your goddaughter had she had good influences between her mom and you. She good. And you know her hubby better have her, right? Because you know her hubby knows his mother-in-law and his godmommy-in-law. So okay, so you know, like, don't play with me. Now maybe hubby's kin don't know that, but they're gonna find out that today. And maybe this ain't even your kin. I don't know. But you know, a lot of people got played. A lot of people got played by the Hill. A lot of people got Hillsong. Running into one of my soul tribes yesterday. Talked about like between the churches like in Lakeland, Florida. There's a lot of reason why people don't do these mega churches. These mega churches are the worst. Everybody wants to show off like how you want to look good, but reminding you, the person that you said went and talked to anybody and everybody. They weren't trying to wear all the riches on them. You're trying to wear all the you're having fashion school in church. It's like fashion day. I could say something else. It's fashion day. It's like everyone's on the runway. Rent the runway. Who in the world is renting the runway? $99 a month. You all are going out of the way to rent clothes that somebody else has put on over and over and over again. These clothes you already got. Oh, now the door want to close. Oh, am I saying something? Am I messing up somebody's money? Well, you should have stayed your hands and your business out of my pocket. Listen, Capricorn. Okay, let me say this. Now that I know, okay, the headache's starting to go away. Maybe it's a coffee headache. Whew. Goddaughter's okay. Your bestie's okay. They're going to be okay. This is coming to a season where I'm looping again. Like, this could be my dark season. Like, my bestie and I have both had situations where the men in our life, the men in our life, were snatched away from violence, from gun violence. Just real quick, just timeline, real quick. In Atlanta, 5 points. Not going back, not going back to that, but I mean, it's just like, you know, so it's all looping again. It's all looping again. And even then, my husband was the one. My husband, David Baker. Funny how the name David comes out in a variety of ways. King David, King David, King David. But who's King David today? Somebody named King David wants to play in my energy. Somebody's about to get played. Somebody doesn't believe that this girl can slay. Somebody doesn't know that this. You know what? You gonna see who the real King David is today. Somebody does not know me. Somebody's want to pull this narrative for the industry. Somebody's about to get dealt with. See, I pulled back, mother. For now. But anyway, he was, long story short, I don't want to talk about it now. But anyway, he was the one that, you know, she called me. We went down to Grady. And I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bring, because I don't even want you to remember that. But I'm looping, girl. I'm sorry. But it's all a reminder to some people who may not know my story. There's a lot of stuff I've seen in my life. There's a lot of stress and strife that real good kids go through and legal eagles go through, and that's why I fight so hard for my crew. Very, very, very few people do I take in as family. But let me tell you something. I'll fuck up all you bitches in California right now. 1, 2, 3, or wherever you are. New York, DC, Africa. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care if you're in Germany. I don't care if you're in the Ukraine. I don't give a damn if you're on Mars. Let me say something about this. MM. Which MM am I talking about? I don't know. But Nick, you want to know why I dropped you off, Nick? Why I dropped off, you know, messing with your music and stuff like that? Because when I saw this little hoe, oh, she really enjoy you. I dropped out of that because I know this MM probably who's big in the, all you shroomy people, again, shrooms, when you're talking about ayahuasca and stuff like that, even when you're talking about weed, yesterday's weed is not today's weed. Between the fentanyl and the stuff that the government is putting in with the new legal weed, I don't believe that. Anytime your government starts getting into stuff like that, reminding you, Big Pharma is the biggest cap ever. Cap on cap on cap on cap on cap. And I'm not talking about Capricorn. And maybe it takes a Capricorn like me to be very clever and deal with you, because I'm not afraid of you. So let it be said that the record's going to be set. If you're going to kill me, I know you're going to kill me anyway. But one thing you won't do today is paint a narrative. Well, she died from drugs, or she died because she got caught, you know, smoking meth, or she died because she had a lot of debts, or she killed herself. I've told you several times before that I've tried to kill myself, and my parents went, no. Where is it? I heal, but it's like right there. That's one right there where I cut I cut my wrist right there. And I mean, have you ever just seen like the blood just coagulate? Like I just cut a vein and the blood started bleeding, just like coagulate. I'm like, no. Remember when I went to Alabama after my husband had been murdered, and you know my friends show up at the hotel and everything, and they're like, "Are you okay? You're okay?" And I don't think I am okay. I'm thinking I am okay. And they have 3 bottles of wine. Like, you know, why you got three women drinking 3 bottles of wine? Like, what we're gonna do? But they were just wanting to, like, you know, make sure because it was moving. It was a whole bunch of stuff. But they left. And I kept saying, I'm fine. And then I drank a whole bottle of wine and took a whole bottle of Benadryl just to wake up the next day with a headache. Like now, and find out that Heath Ledger had died. And I'm like, really, what the fuck, God? Did you like the Passover, y'all? Like, you just passed right on over me. Like, hello. I'm like, no day room today? No, because you have something to do. Fulfill your legacy. So that's why I kept coming back. And like, why in the world do I keep coming back to this cratchety, ratchet ass. It is what it is. Let's be real about that. If you know, you know. They're trying to make it seem like it's such a wonderful place. It's hell. It's hell, but there's 50 billion portals here. But again, why do you think the most elite of the elite are here? I don't care what they talk about, the military bases all over the world. Fort Bragg, and it's whatever be Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base. See, there we go. It just glitched. The minute I started talking about Fort Bragg, okay, I'm getting ready to talk about all these damn demons and devils and witches and warlocks and all this bullshit here. Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg. Fort Liberty. There is no liberty here. Let's be clear. There's still no liberty here. That is just a label. All these labels are fables, my dear. Just like in your books. Are you living the life? Are you living? I pledge allegiance to me and my family. Y'all can't take it today. So it's me you want to slay. Okay, let's play. Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. What happened to that fly that was flying around me? He died. Headache out the way. God door is fine. They're going to take care of themselves. So back to me. And back to my family. My personal security. My legacy. Who speaks for the soldiers when the soldiers can't speak for themselves? They're the most magnificent. Oh! Oh, Lordy. Oh, oh, oh. It's the little white things. We did this before. I'm getting ready to take off a lot of my videos so I can streamline. So when you go to my channel, because I've already said this stuff before, and I'm gonna put it all in the book eventually, whatever. But I'm gonna take them so you can I'm gonna try to have like maybe a series of about maybe 55 videos. Ironically, the number, right? Or that's the goal. Maybe 100. I don't know. We'll see how it flows. But so you can see the consistency of when I was talking about these things way back from 2013, 2014, 2012. Like unlike these new people trying to sell you the snake oil now. And your government has got them up to it. Let me tell you something. Last year was a very interesting year for me. I got Hillsong, I got Industry, I got Twitched, I got everything. But my hashtag is still not Twitch, bitch. I had some Madame Laveau voodoo queens trying to come after me. I had some, you know, she's a witch, and you know, she's a witch, and you know, bitch, like I give a fuck. Sorry, mother, but not really. Cause like it's in my legacy, for real, for real, for real. You better read those Charles Chestnut's book again. You know what? Here's something that they don't tell you about Fayetteville. Tokay, Ramsey Street. Tokay used to be Tokay, among other things, used to be the another wine capital in North Carolina. Just like Wilmington, North Carolina, used to be a very cultural center. For abundance in business, mostly ran by black people. You would never know that in Wilmington because Wilmington is like fucked. The Cape Fear River got stories, but y'all don't want to know what time that is. You don't want to know. That's why the Cape Fear River beckons you. Come to me. Come swim in me. Come swim in me. I salute anybody who rides a boat on the Cape Fear River. Either you have the spirit of all spirits, or you're just suicidal. And like to the sister, well, but she's still a sister. The woman cop that jumped into Cape Fear River, the white girl that jumped into the Cape Fear River to save the guy, girl, fist pound to you. I know big burly ass men that wouldn't do what you do, because you know when you know the Cape Fear River, it's like, oh. Good God. So you must be a decent person, because that Cape Fear River would have ate your ass up if so you know what? The fact that you lived shows that you I would like to meet you. Screw the rest of them. I would like to meet you. Because the Cape Fear River is very unforgiving. Very unforgiving. Memories. Wilmington. You're still waiting for 1898 to happen once again. By the way, Wilmington has its own Rosewood. Fayetteville too. And you know what? Do they teach you in history? I mean, I majored in political science and criminal justice and history. They never told us that the Declaration of Independence was ratified in Campbell Creek, Campbellton, whatever, Fayetteville. Back to Tokay. Used to be a wine capital. You know, you winos love to drink wine. Cisco and all that shit or whatever. But real wine capital until the grapes got goofered. Charles Chestnut, the goofer grapevine. Charles Chestnut, the first African-American fiction writer who was worldly acclaimed, but he had to get out of Fayetteville to make his name. Charles Chestnut, the very person who was a founder of Fayetteville State, Fayetteville Normal School, whatever but you barely even know who he is. You see his name on a library, but why don't they teach you that shit? They'll teach you about all the Divine Nine and all this and all that, but you don't even know your own history, but other people do, and you're fine with that. And then you want to come Masons and Eastern Stars, and you want to control people by the stuff that you know or don't know. Fuck off. Not the hoe, not your bro, not your sis. I remember everything. I remember those of you who try to hit up on my mama at my dad's gravesite. I remember that. I remember some McDonald's that I need to clap back, but daddy says, go ahead and fall back. I got them all. I remember my dad was the first on this block. I remember my dad was doing the stuff that y'all talk about doing, but you really don't do. I remember you sacrificing my daddy too. And did you sacrifice my mother too? Oh, I remember a lot of stuff. Like today, I wanted to wake up and I literally woke up with the energy to slay. Like, you know what? I'm getting ready to go knock on somebody's houses and start doing some whoop ass. And daddy went, no. Because I was in that mode. Because I told you, like, that mode when my husband got out of jail, set up behind some dumb ass drug dealer, and his family knew, his ratchet ass sisters knew, but nobody's telling me what happened. See, I told you my husband could be like, I don't know what it was with him. Maybe it was the energy he grew up in, that he could have, it could be 100 people in the room, and 99 people were positive and good and great for him, and he would zoom right to the muggle that would just be lower than him. Maybe he was wanting to just help everybody, but you can't. This is why I learned from the North Node. You can't help these hoes. They have to help themselves. There comes a point, especially if you're so-called grown, that you got to let them be on their own. So you got people with money. You got celebrities and these Nepo kids who think they can control shit because their parents in their mind controlling shit and their parents don't control nothing. You got people who are this and that in the industry, whatever industry that is. Can be the whole industry, can be the drug industry, can be the big pharma industry, can be the medical industry, can be the police industry, can be whatever it is. But they got the names, can be the preacher. And we all know most of these preachers ain't shit. I'm not saying all preachers ain't shit. I'm saying most preachers ain't shit. Most preachers are about money. You don't need a church to preach. The church is in you. Do your preachers teach you that? No, they don't. But they do want to find out what's your job. You know what? Your job is to preach. Your job is not to worry about what the fuck my job is. Are you doing my job? I heard someone say, what was it? Just let God fight your battles for you. You know, you don't have to fight your battles. Just let God fight your battles. Okay, but you know what? Is God going to go to the Middle East? When your house is burning down, is God going to come and blow that fire out? When you have a heart attack or something, you call an ambulance, or no, when you're calling an ambulance because you're in crisis, a medical crisis. Is God going to come out the sky and drive? I mean, do you even understand the stuff that's coming out your mouth? Let God fight your fight. God works through people, right? You all caught up in this hype of what God, let God. These people, you got to watch these people always say, let God handle it. Let God handle your fight. When it comes time to fight for your life, you waiting on Jesus. So you're overweight and eating everything under the sun. After every Sunday, after every church, you go and you go and run and eat all the fatty foods. No, big pastor money bags. Excuse me. Is not, number one, cleanliness is next to godliness. Some of you not even clean. Let's go with that. That's all the industry. But you look at the industry as your God, and right off the bat it says cleanliness is next to godliness. I know my house is junky, but my body isn't. Once again, I'm finding going around again that somebody tried to put a hoarder spirit on me. Been here before. I'm cleaning up and getting ready to throw. If I deleted all this stuff out of my phone, I can leave everything out of here. Because I got to move soon anyway. I don't know where. I mean, maybe it's just moving spiritually. I don't know. Wherever it's going to be, it's going to be. But I'm on my assignment, so, wherever I am, trust me, I'm going to be free. Oh, Val, no blacks are free. No, bitch, you're not free. You choose to be a slave. You choose to cater to slavery. I told you, I don't care if you're blue, white, black, green, gray, whatever, all in between. Don't come at me like I'm your slave, bitch. Good women like me, we know how to misbehave. Good women, God women. Oh, she is just so much. Maybe you're not enough. That's all I wanted to say for today, for a moment. I'm just giving you, allow me to reintroduce myself again, because some of y'all clearly got me fucked up. Sounds of blackness, keep on. Dun, 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 dun. Keep on. You know what? Soul School Cafe, my husband had told me that, baby, this is your show. This is you. This is what you need to do. And because of everything that's happened to me, I have personally chose to sacrifice Soul School Cafe. You got to give up something you love, right? But I haven't given it up. I'm just, falling back because the show is not more important than me. That was me getting out my creativity, me getting out my angst, me getting out all the stuff that happened. 2007 was a very, 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 very Saturn returnish year for me. I had serious hardcore besties that I thought I consider sisters die. I had one of my favorite poets of all time die. And then, then my husband is murdered. Almost right before my eyes. No justice, no peace, and then all the stuff that followed after that. The fact that I am still here, it's a miracle in itself and a testament. That's why I said this is Val, the reboot, the new boot. But let me go back to Nick, because I didn't finish. So Nick, this is when I stopped effing with you. Really didn't have anything to do with you. I don't. You personally have not done anything to me. I don't know, but maybe you too took the tea. I don't know, but this is what I do know. MM came into the picture, and MM already had a problem with his ex-wife, hoe. So I'm just, and the chick don't get mad at me, but reminding you, this was somebody that came to me right after my husband had died. And there was a whole bunch of energies, including the K in Arrested Development. That stalker energy. Woo. Ask the bands around here. Ask Des. They know. Every time we get in every time we get, ask the people at Big Shots. Lord have mercy. There are stories. I have Big Shot stories, if y'all remember Big Shots. Remember the night that I shut that shit down? Several nights, actually. I'm good for that. I am good for that. I am good. I mean, remember, I'm a Libra moon. I am good for that. I am good for walking up on the mic and shutting it all down. You want an award show? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to do it because somebody put a spell on me and I'm going to go up and like mess up my whole life trying to appease some demon energy. Bitch, I will break your head off of right in front of everybody. People go, oh, and go, what? What? I'm not scared of you. They do weird shit. I do weird shit too. Not queer shit. Different. Like I said, I'm not worried about the LGBTQ. I'm not worried about the alphabet boys. No alphabets mean nothing to me. Y'all all numbers. Y'all all letters. I'm talking numbers. See, we're different. We're different. We have different degrees. Screw the letters. Let's talk about numbers, all right? And your numbers don't match. Your numbers don't add up. Math is math. God is math. Again, Holy Ghost. Where is the natural? Where's the birth coming out in that? Well, what? Where's the birth coming out in that? Where's the natural birth coming out in Father, Son, Holy Ghost? It should be natural in everything you do. It should be to me anyway. Home office, Chicago, Illinois. It always comes back to me, in our radical agitating speech while on the job, we advocate peace and not destruction. Stop trying out your cards with the I need to read my stuff again. I'm back into my class. I'm back into birth chart of Manger. That was the name, Fort Benning, Georgia. Oh, I got all this stuff. 11:22 a.m. Y'all picked the wrong one or the right one. First house is self. Second house, money and possessions. Third house, this is a class. I'm going to fall back on that. I'm going to make y'all pay for it. You pay for these hoes. You're going to pay for this. This is for me. But what was I talking about? No, that was just what I wanted to say. That's part one. That I'm reintroducing myself to you guys again, okay? Because you messing with the wrong one. You really need to be worried about yourselves right now because there's getting ready to be some really crazy things come down the pipe. But do what you do, all right? But play with your mammy, play with your pappy, play with your brothers and sisters, but don't play with me. And sir, that energy, like, you know what, I tried to be a friend of you, but you were bound and determined to be a friend of me. I don't know what type of shit or what type of time you're on, nor do I care. But all of you rappers and actors and actresses and raptivists and politicians, y'all can go somewhere else. Because somebody then got y'all fucked up. Nick, when that hoe said, oh, she'll enjoy you, I went, I'm out. Because if she had anything to do with it, I'm out. You're glitching again. You're glitching again. You're glitching again. You're glitching again. California, y'all on some shit. Seriously, you need to be careful. You could drop off. You need to trying to be doing some high vibing stuff. Val speaks. When did I do this? I don't know. Oh, beautiful step show. This is when I was at the step show or something. I don't know. This is something. Miles Davis, Bitchesburg. Lucas, why do I have this guy, Lucas Centric? This was, let me pull this out, because this was, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna put this in the car. Cat. Stevie Wonder. Songs in the Key of Life. You know, and it was a personal project, but my very favorite album or song from Stevie Wonder actually, I like all songs by Stevie Wonder actually, but except We Are the World is like, I'm just saying, honestly, that was one of the most horrible songs ever. Said it, meant it. Now because it's like now I'm like aware of it. So, but said it, meant it. Although it doesn't matter, right? But yeah, We Are the World is like really one. I mean, I know that was like a frosty piece to bring the world together, but you had all these great people, and that song was like mid at best. And you could tell some of the people were like, they were there because they were there. You paid them. I don't know, but you could tell nobody was pleased. I mean, I didn't feel the energy that we are the world, we are the children. I also remembered. That's why I don't know about some blind people or the blindness in some people, because I saw Stevie Wonder. I mean, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder are like anomalies. Anomalies. I saw when the mic dropped. I don't know, like the mic dropped or something. Like Lionel Richie, like the mic. I don't know. He knocked over the mic or whatever. And Stevie Wonder just like, you can't see, sir. You can't see. How did you know the mic was getting ready to drop in front of it? And he's just like, dude. And I'm like, see, it's the stuff that y'all miss. That's the point. Y'all miss stuff. I don't. I watch everything. That's why somebody said, you pay attention too much. No, maybe you should have paid more attention more. One of my mentors used to tell me that. Where's she at now? I hope you're fine. I really do. I do. Because I appreciate what I've learned from you. I do. I hope you're fine. But it seemed like everybody got caught up in whatever this is. So it takes a big girl to exist through all of this. All the people who thought that they were big and bad and this and that, and they're like this. And here's little old me by myself. Little Manger baby, all by herself. Nobody knows her. She's a nobody. We can take her off. We can knock her off. I heard the bird say, there's that one cloud right there. All clouds are not clouds, but never mind. I might be having a CBD experience right now. I'm not going to tell you where I get my CBD from, because then you'll try to fuck that up too. It's not where you think. I don't do things I used to, because some of that stuff started making my body like a little wonky too. And I mean, I'm not doing any more surgery that I don't have to, because I really don't trust. But I do find the doctors that work for me. But when somebody starts something, all of a sudden she goes, I quit. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that, dude. You just quit out of like nowhere. Like, I don't feel like doing this. It's stuff like that. I pay attention to everything. Somebody's got to. A real oracle. That's what real oracles do. That's why whoever has me for a friend or a guide, nothing but true abundance will come to you. Don't look at my life right now and say, well, where's your abundance? Where's my abundance? I gave up my abundance to everybody and got left with nothing so many times. I was my dad, right? Trying to save lives when I should have been saving mine. Got it. Should have been listening to my North Node mom. Sagittarius. High vibing Sagittariuses on time. High vibing Geminis on time. High vibing Leos on time. High vibing Pisces on time. High vibing Cancers on time. I got all of that. And a couple of friends and family of mine. High vibes. We don't do low vibes in 2023. Nah, because we're preparing for a war with our very real enemy. An enemy who's apparently scared of me with all your money and all your tricks and all your warlocks and witches and your prayer. I'm not your prey. But I might pray on you today. So, yeah. Did I finish talking about Tokay? But the grapes got goofy. No more wine. No more wine for you. No more capital for you. Fayetteville, have you ever noticed that no matter what you do, you always come out failing? Now they mad. All the good things that have ever come your way, you sacrificed them all, okay, to try to be big. The big man on the totem pole. The big man. The big this. The big that. The big stick. Who got the big stick now? Suck my... Okay, mommy. I can't. Saturday Pisces, man. Wow. Living astrology. That's a real thing. But y'all don't believe in astrology. But you believe it. But you believe in churches. These are witches too. What do you think Jesus is? What do you think Jesus take the will is? What kind of will are you talking about? You think he's talking about Will Smith? Will can't do shit for Will. What the fuck are you talking about? When Jesus takes the will, maybe it's an astrology will. Maybe have you looked at that crowd over there? That's like this. You know what? I've shown you people. Y'all don't get it. But you go ahead with that preacher shit. But listen, let me tell you what you won't do. And this is to the Pope too. Don't be poping me out. Kiss my foot, motherfucker. Kiss my toe. Kiss my toe. That's what all of you gonna have to do. You're gonna have to systematically kiss my toe. I'm not gonna let you kiss my ass because my ass is too good for you to kiss. I don't do trash. I don't want your trashy ass lips on my ass. In fact, I'm gonna be in my boot. Don't even kiss my toe in real life. Kiss the boot. Kiss my boot. That's what you can kiss. No. Shout out to our family. I love my tribe. I love my tribe. Mommy's like, why you got your hands folded? I don't know. Maybe I'm just in defensive mode, yo, because I know these hoes want to come after me because I'm putting on the best show that they'll never do and never be and never see. They still can't see me now, but they say they just like me. This chick want to steal my identity. I'm telling you, I'm waking up this morning like, you know what? I know who some of these hoes are. Just like when I went and when I knew for whatever reason how my husband just gonna get out of damn jail after being set up, and he's gonna go back to this motherfucker in Atlanta in our building, and I'm going up in there. I see him with the car. I see his car over there, and I go in there, and this Suge Knight motherfucker gonna try to come at me and like, you better get your wife. I don't know if he said wife or bitch or whatever. Yet this same dude calling me up. How do you think I found out that my husband's in jail? He ends up telling me, and tries to hit on me. But you know what, though? Now, this is the dude that set him up. You know what, though? I always thought that you were a little bit too good for him. You know, I can really do. See, that's how some of your friends are. Some of your friends be setting you up because they want your woman or they want your man. This is what foul ass, low class, low mentality people will do. They will set you up to get what's yours. One of those people, you? But I be protecting mine. So I went up in that apartment. That bitch tried to like haul off on me and say something. My husband had my 6 foot, what my husband, 6'3", reminded you. He was in the military too. He worked with the MPs. He was 82nd too. And he's pulling me back. I'm like, all legs kick. I'm like, I was getting ready to boot stomp this motherfucker. Y'all don't know who you fucking with when you fucking with me. I might be a little bit unstable. See? Oh, you don't know what you let open when you open Pandora's box, because Pandora is me. I have a heart. And my heart is me. My creativity. Poetic justice. 9th. Wonder of the world. Yeah, when you were teaching that class and everything, and I saw the laughter and everything, and then I see the water. Yeah, I saw the just bottled water. I went, oh, that's what time we're on. Fuck it. You're gone. Sir, you're from Robinson County. I already know what time we're on. I've already had enough experiences with folks in Robinson County. I thought you were a little bit better, but maybe you still sing that same old song too. In Durham, I don't give a shit about. I mean, the folks in Durham I'm cool with, but the ones who I'm not cool with, because all of those are some sussy ass bitches. They know what I'm talking about, little switch hitting wonders. Are y'all switch hitters too? I don't know. That's what the industry wants you to do. Wants you to switch hit. They get you in all types of positions and shit. They get these photographers to come in real quick, and then you're like, we're modeling, okay? We're modeling. What kind of modeling are you doing? Are you gay, straight, bi? What are you? I mean, I gives no damn, really. But this is what you won't do. You won't do this to children. And what you did to me in the last couple of years, you will not do anymore. I will break every single one of you personally, okay? Because I'm that type of. What would this man do? What would my daddy do? What would Hannibal do? You know, one of the greatest Asian emperors was black. Do your research on that. So every person, whether you're Asian, whether you're Hispanic, whether you're Caucasian, no matter where you're from, you better watch how you talk to me. I might be the one. Class is in session. Don't be dumb. Dum, 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 dum. Bars. So anyway, I'm getting back to where I used to be. Back in my creative space. Let me clean up this house. Let me go and get in some white butterflies. I know Ranger Jacobs. What type of butterfly is that, Val? Give me a minute. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna be your favorite student. I always tell that to people. I'm gonna be your favorite student. Not that I'm trying to compete with anybody. I'm just like, I love the lesson. I love it. Again, it's that energy. When you are really in alignment, you're gonna have the fakes come out, but the real's gonna always stand the test of time. A lot of people fell off. Like, you know. Okay, wait. Okay. There is no joy and you know, okay, first off, Babe Ruth. Shout out to Babe Ruth. If you know, you know. Do you you know what? You have a lot of people who want to paint people as like they were racist and they're not. You better read the whole story. You better read or ask people who know. Honestly, this story is not even about you. It's about me. It's about me going back to my roots. It's about me going back to my roots and stuff like that. It's about me going back to the stuff I know, the stuff that I was led to, yo. Like I said, you have at least 33 books of the Bible taken out, but yet you think you know the Bible, and you keep doing King James version. Who is King James? He was a horrible king who did not. He was a fat, nasty ass, horrible, faggot ass king. I said what I said, who didn't like women. So that's why the good women, you know, the women always painted some kind of way in the Bible, okay? And then you got these men who want to control women. Like, listen, you about, you know, like some of you big burly men, you loved to meet Queen Elizabeth. You loved me, who's dead, by the way. You loved to meet Queen Elizabeth, but you know, you'd kiss her hand, but you would like sacrifice me. Okay, bitch, you gonna meet Queen Elizabeth, okay? You gonna meet Queen Elizabeth in Jesus' day room. How about that? How about that? How about did I finish telling all this story about like when my husband having to grab me because I was getting ready to boot stomp this Suge Knight wannabe? Oh no, don't play with me and my family. Don't play with me. I snap. I mean, when I snap, I don't even know what happens. Honestly, I don't. I go somewhere. I'm not even me. That's why you never want to get me into that type of energy because I'm morphing into something I'm telling you I don't even want to see. That's why it's a good thing these planes continue to fly over me. Protect your national treasure because your national treasure will always protect you. We're each other's arm and yard, okay? The yard, that's what I am. Do you recognize the yard? I said the yard to some Christian folks about their school, and my cousins were sitting by too. And she thought like it's like I threw holy water on it. I did. I threw holy water on these demons. That's why I noticed in Fayetteville, there's nothing there for me. That place is just dead energy. I need to find another I need to find a good accountant. I have one, but I can't. I'm not coming. I'm not even visiting. I mean, my last restaurant, the one restaurant that I did love in Fayetteville, like they changed management, and the energy just ain't like that. So I have absolutely no reason to buy anything out of support Fayetteville or nothing, except for a couple, one or two shops, and we're still family. But I don't even go on that side. You know, I go straight there and through the beach. Yeah, Cape Fear River is going to be talking to you before I do. Whoop. So, yeah, but then I finish but yeah, so I protect my own. So a real queen protects her king. A real king protects protects his queen. You sus-ass motherfuckers, I don't know what you're doing. But this stuff that you're doing in the industry, you have 50 years of hip hop compared to what? You have taken something that could have lifted your people up in their own way. The talented ones. Everybody's not talented, okay? Like everybody's got some type of talent. No. Let's not lie about that. Let's call it ugly child ugly. And ugly, you know, ugliness. And I'm talking about the ugly inside too. Only bad witches are ugly. It is Wizard of Oz season. You know what, Sean? You were onto something when you were doing Emerald City. We never finished that story. That's a legacy. Sean Cassidy, Shirley Jones, Partridge Family. Da-na-na. Partridge Family did it first. What was I saying? How did I get Shirley Jones? Somehow another Quincy Jones. But no, I don't do. You know, there's certain cues I do not do. She dropped the rock. Did she drop the rock on you? Seems like everybody that came through your way end up weird. And they didn't want weird before. What kind of deal did you make? Did that deal have anything to do with me? Did you promise somebody some money? Did you promise somebody a legacy? So, like I said, getting back to the which could be both the MMs, because shroom and sexo meets shroom and sexo, and the next thing you know, everybody's having sex show because everything goes down. And I can tell you right back, at least one of these people, one or two, for a fact, got herpes or more. By this time, you know, you after everyone, you got probably more than that. And I keep saying, I'm feeling syphilis and some of that stuff. I'm looking at, you know, you eating ass. Even animals don't do that. Sick animals don't even. When animals do that, they start to get sick. But you're human beings, and you're eating ass. Trippy red, sexy red. That's no class. But you know what? Fall back. That's your collective. Everybody's not tribe. Everybody's not class. And anytime you got somebody that you know for a fact has been preaching genocide and all the policies that they do, and all of a sudden they say, well, we're going to make sure that all the brown and black people get this. Hold up, bitch. No. No. The math doesn't work there. The math doesn't work. That's, I tell you, I pay attention to everything. Y'all don't. If I'm a real oracle, why would I, like I said, to Mr. Sus Winston-Salem motherfucker, like I didn't see the water, but ha 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 ha. Look, you know, you up in your class, what was doing or whatever, and you got the water and everything. You know what you can't find on the shelves no more? You know what you used to find on the shelves everywhere? Just water. Try to find it now. 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 Try to find Just Water anywhere. Just Water was like sailing. Boom. And that was a good idea. That was actually a good idea. That was actually a brilliant idea. It was actually a good idea. And I supported it. I kept giving free publicity out of the ass. Nobody paid me shit for that. I did that just on GP because it said, okay, I'm feeling your energy. And I'm like, you know what? I support the cause. But what was the cause? What would that be? Somebody fucked up. Now, see what happens when you fuck with me the wrong way? Where's Just Water at now? Can't find it on the shelves anywhere. I got a video about that coming up soon, probably this week. So I tried to hold back, but some people don't know about me. Some people want to keep on. Some people gonna put out a book on my husband's birthday. Some people think that I just do this for play. Some people don't know that I could come up to your face in your house and beat your ass real, like, some people got me fucked up, but daddy and mommy both are now saying, fall back. We got them. We got them. Some people thought that you want to take out the military. You got this. I am not Hollywood Hills. I'm not JoJo on the street. I'm not ghetto hood rich. I'm not raised by the hood family. Who the fuck you think I am? I'm not scared of anybody right now but me. I have met with real leaders, real kings, real queens, and some of the most vicious killers and gang members you probably ever seen, and didn't know I treat everybody like everybody. You could be a priest or a pauper or a pimp. If you cool with me, really, really cool with me, you cool with me. But if you a fucked up individual, energies. Somebody kept saying, do you know who I am? Sister Mama just smoked. Somebody kept saying, do you know who I am? And I kept saying back, do you know who I am? If Hunter Biden can go to jail, so can you. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm staying out of politics, per se. Unless I say Val Jones for president. Hashtag Val Jones for president of the earth. I saw the yellow butterfly of the earth. Who had said, somebody said, I think I want to be Storm today. I think I want to be Storm. I look good in Storm, but Storm has gray hair. Are you me? Are you part of my collective? Are you part of my soul? Out of me? Are you up for some fuckery? Do you want to see if I'm really who I am? And I say I am. You think I don't see you too? I wouldn't be a friend of me to me. Not today, boo. Not today. Not today. Because trust me, I see you. Everybody who's rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't give a damn if you're Kim or Kanye. I don't give a damn if your name starts with K, ends with K, or whatever it be. I don't give a damn what type of social media. You ain't got shit to do with me. I'm just saying whatever money that you took and it came from me, was supposed to come from me, all of you are getting rid of. All that's gone. Gone, gone, gone. I don't need to read a card. I am the card today. I am the card. I'm the card that says I'm the chariot. I'm the big wheelie in town. I'm the big ish. I'm just the daughter, really. Actually, I'm just the daughter. I'm not the godmother or the godfather. I'm the goddaughter. Or the guard particle, whatever that may be. Either way, classified in Area 53. I'm just saying they know who protect them. But seriously, you done fucked up with the wrong one. I think that somebody needs a reality check. I don't know what you're doing, but bitch, I know legalese too. Don't be doing no dumbass legal shit, bitch, or I'm coming for you. She knows exactly who I'm talking to. Or you. Sister, I watched Viola Davis too. How to Get Away with Murder. Was that you? Were you just trying to run for clout? I'm about my legally show. I got too much going on with me. I'm the good kid that's helped everybody out, and you want to sacrifice me to do what you're going to do. God said no. God has said no. Mother Earth says no. Let me tell you something, you stupid ass clout chasing know nothing hoe. You say you want a revolution. You say you're. Y'all just get nervous when I start talking politics, all these politics. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I just said what I had to say. But we see the shit. This world is about to change, whether you're ready for it or not. And God ain't gonna help you. Because God's gonna help Lot. But not the Lot that's got all the money. You know what? You keep robbing Peter to pay Paul. And Paul is a liar. Lied 3 times. I remember that. Again, like the water on the shelf that you can't find. Where's just water at today? Hollywood, what you running? Industry, what you running? All you people who thought you were sunning on me, you better get. I want to in the concerts because this is your last bit of change in 2023. 2024 and 2025 getting ready to be really different. And you know what? You thought you were going to plug in on the military, the only ones who got money. No. First off, do right by my soldiers. Do right by them. They can't even get therapy. You dare wave therapy in everybody's face. No. You dare wave therapy in people's face. People try to paint this hate on me like I'm unstable. Look at me, I'm the most stable person I know, literally. Around all the people around me, who's more stable than me? Everybody's going through struggles, but I pay my own bills. I'm not scamming anybody. And again, I know who some of these identity thefts are. Bitch, if I come up to your house, God had to pull me back today because I'm like, you know what? Today is that day. Today is that day. I think I go knocking on some doors and mommy says, that's not what you're going to do. That's not what you're going to do. You're a good daughter. You're a good kid. What did we tell you about going up in this stew when you know what it is? Now that you know what it is and we pulled you out of that, you see who they are. Leave them. We got them. But you know me, I'm not hands-on chick. I know you always like to hang with your daddy, but no. Hang with mom right now. And this is not saying I'm like diminishing myself. No, I'm like putting my emphasis and my energy on something else, something better, something positive, something creating and something building instead of killing. I'm like the killers do what the killers do. I said what I said on purpose. Who are they going to kill today? You? You know, you have to have Let God handle it. But God is not going to go. Who's going to fight? Who's going to, when somebody's getting ready to send bombs and shit on you, is God going to, well, you know what? I mean, yeah, that too. But I'm just saying, soldiers are here for a reason. And that real reason could be you. So salute to every soldiers who fight for you. But who fights for you? I guess that's my job. So I love the trade-off. It's a good trade-off for me. I am married. I'm married to my legacy. How about that? So I'm not going to marry nobody in the industry. I'm not going to marry nobody. You're not going to come and live with me and try to knock me off of my insurance from my insurance money. Bitch, I will forgive me. I'm like, I woke up today like, who do I need to fuck up? I just need to say that because you know what? People are the truth tellers are being silenced. The truth tellers are being silenced. This is some biblical stuff. But I guarantee you, if I become silenced, it's going to be a whole bunch of people that get silenced too. And one of them could be you. Leave my babies alone. Salute to the military, my real soldiers. Thank you for being you. Salute to the wives and the husbands of soldiers. You are amazing too, because again, you know, if one's in the military, everybody's in the military. Salute to the good kids, the children of military parents who we know. I mean, you know, we are. I believe we are the. There go the white things again. We are what they've been waiting for, the military brats, because we're both peace warriors and hippie soldiers. Peace warriors and hippie soldiers. We're about our peace, but we will kick your motherfucking ass. And none of us aren't bound to no religion because we don't rely on a religion because we know that's stuff in the past. It doesn't equate to you now. Again, you need to understand yourself what you're teaching your children. Because at this point, your children might be smarter than you because they're not stuck in the programming. So when you say you eat of the body and you drink of the blood, think of what you're saying. Think of how that's relating to your child. And you have a lot of children with autism right now. A lot of children with autism. I've seen more parents dealing with autism. I've seen more stuff. I've seen more art. I've seen more. Man, I'm telling you, the nurse's kid in me has been showing you and telling you, so I understand why you want to take me off. Literally. Because somebody is pulling a genocide move on the whole entire country for paper. You're getting rid of lives for paper, and you Bill Gates supporters. Sir, you are the most diabolical Stalin I have ever seen in my whole entire life. How in the hell can anybody support what you're doing? Where is your mind? What twisted you up? Black people, Negroes, new Negroes, industry folks. Take this how you want to. Do you? I am not, and let me preface this by saying I am not a Trump supporter, but Biden is not for you. I'm just doing the math. It ain't him. And anything with that, it's not him. And Pence ain't it either. Republicans, Pence ain't it. Biden ain't it. In fact, I don't see nobody on your Republican ticket. Actually, none of those people that were in the debate a couple of weeks ago, I was like, no. And then somebody said that, oh God, Nancy Pelosi, please sit your crack ass down. Please sit. Oh my God. And you know what? Okay, y'all don't see it. Okay, I can't do it. I can't look at it. I can't constantly look at a tragedy when the math is all wrong and say, okay, so you want to take me off, literally. Like the industry, like I don't give a damn. The 50 years of hip hop, I don't see, where's Criss Cross in this? They were the first that opened up. They were the first that opened up for young people. They were the first. Let me tell you again, I don't have a problem with the Purple Penis, aka Club Velvet in Atlanta. My problem, Sony, Columbia, why would you have a listening party for 13 and 14-year-olds with other people bringing their children, 13 and 14-year-olds, at Club Velvet? You have 50,000 places in Atlanta you could have had that at. You might as well have had it at fucking Magic City. If you know what you know. You guys got this game fucked up. Now people eating ass and thinking it's cool. That's the trend. You got the best rappers that can't even get up the chart. Everybody's up the chart. You got Beyonce and Drake like they invented, like they're bringing back the Renaissance. What type of Renaissance are you talking about? All you all need to sit the fuck down. Don't be hollering New York, New York, New York when you don't even celebrate some of the greatest minds that even came out of New York. Bitch, miss me with all that shit. All y'all are cap. Fall the fuck back. I'm on the rag today. Literally. Where my real kings and queens at? Where my heroes at? In the sky, I guess, I suppose. Or oh, good gosh. Oh, that's a big black kitty cat. It's on its mission. It's just going somewhere. Anyway, that's all I'm just saying. Don't play with me. I'm your friend and you turned me into a foe. Didn't you think I'd be a good one, y'all? Y'all thought I'm just a little weak, little old woman by herself. We can go and roll up on her. Really? Why don't you ask the people at Guns Plus about me? I get my shit legally. I am a legal eagle. I'm a legal eagle and a legal beagle because ain't nobody got time for jail. Why would a smart kid? I've seen way too many people continue to fail after fail after fail after fail after fail. And you said that's how you learn. No, that's straight dumb. That's straight dumb. If you constantly keep making the same mistakes, if you constantly keep finding yourself homeless, if you constantly keep finding yourself living with somebody, if you constantly keep finding yourself fucking the same type of hoes, if you constantly keep finding yourself just needing to fuck, period, if you constantly keep finding doing low vibing stuff, then you're not learning. You're dumb. And if you think, well, hey, you know what, now all of a sudden somebody with a little money or a little clout, like, listen, if you do this, we'll help you out. Then, bitch, you just got tagged. You're the one that's going to pay for that. You're the one. And yet you talk about Jesus. You talk about religion. You talk about God. You talk about spirituality. You don't have a clue. But I guarantee you, my daddy is coming after all of you. Who and the mom's going to come in and clear the slate. You better read, what is it between the Mummy, Mummy Resurrection, Indiana Jones, and all of that stuff. You guys need to watch that stuff again. Where is the Ark, by the way? Classified in Area 53. Maybe the Ark is me. Or maybe I'm just a channel. For who? For what? You're so smart. What do you think I'm a channel for? Meditate on that. Class dismissed. Lucas with the lid off. Yep. This is my bye for today. Peace out. Have a deserved day. Shout out to my goddaughter. Shout out to my bestie. I'm good. I'm okay. Y'all okay? I'm okay. Shout out my tribe. I'm good. Y'all okay? I'm okay. Whew. The weather's calling me. I'm back on my positive energy. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. Industry shit. The next video I play on this channel, I want you to watch every single thing in it and find the synchronicities of what I just said. That's what's got him fucked up. She sees us. I do. But do you see me? I think now you do. That's why I'm not afraid of the Illuminati. But ask them how they feel about me today. Because Lucas got the lid off. And YouTube is singing, it's a beautiful day. Dun, dun, dun. They try to make brown people seem like we're one-hit wonders. Or we don't know when we taught you so very long ago. PragerU, I'm still calling you too. Let's talk about it. What does Jesus look like to you when he was from the Middle East? Born of African parents. That's still Africa. Y'all don't want to talk about the real stuff. You want to talk about the Michelangelo Jesus. You want to talk about the King James version of who Eve was. Right in the beginning where it says, let us make men. Oh, it's your book. Do I need to go and get it? Well, I think the first line was, let us make men. Who's us? Who's us? That's the first question. Who's us? Let us make man. Who's us? You think that's two men talking? You think that's God? God was speaking to God's self. I roll. For all the divine mothers out there, like, these motherfucking hoes. Yeah, they are hoes. Sus bros. Faggot ass preachers who want to control everything. You know why? The Conjuring universe. How's these movies working for you? But it's not personal, though. I see W's everywhere. And I also see L's. So this is not a win. This is a loss. Reminding you, I know I'm being petty right now because I can. Reminding you, there was water on all these shelves. Now I ain't nowhere. What happened to the water? What happened to that overpriced fashion? What happened to the album? What happened to the dream that ain't a dream no more? Boz? Which Boz am I talking to? The one in England? Or the one who thinks he knows a little bit about voodoo? Which one of you want to roll up on me today? Did you forget I was born in GA? Bitch, don't play me ever again. And that's all of you. Oh, the computer, the house just spoke. The energy just jolted. Yeah. Oh, she's revving up again. Oh, is that energy? The energy just all the electronics just glitched. So it's like, okay, my energy, she's powering up again. All you folks, all you social media. I think girl, you can wear color, whatever color hair you want to. Do what works for you. If you happy with it, I'm jazzed, but you're still not me in whatever you do. Natural hair, I don't care. All of mine, no horses ass on my head, nobody's ass in my lips. I'm 67 years old and looking younger every day. I'm 67 years old and the infusion was enough for me. I don't do these vaccines, by the way. I'm 67 years old and keep hearing stories about some of these people who got this stuff and they're feeling sick. Take lots and lots of water. Remember, reminding you your body is a seasonal thing because I found that in my body too. And plus, I needed to release this shit, and maybe the shit I need to release was you. They know who I'm talking to. But the nuts are gathering. The squirrels are gathering these nuts. They're gathering their nuts early, so that's a sign, and your body automatically is in line with nature. That's what I said. You can listen to these celebrities, you can listen to these, you can do whatever you want to. I don't give a damn. But to those who are plugged into me, to my tribe, your body in align with the earth, I'm looking at it. What is that? You a bug, a little dragonfly. The body in align with the earth is gathering and taking on stuff too, so it's automatically storing fuel for preparing for winter. We just do. Whether you want to be it or not, you're a natural being. That's why when you start taking a lot of unnatural stuff, a lot of unnatural, you're already taking a whole bunch of unnatural stuff. Then you're taking a whole bunch of shots and everything to get the plastic surgeon to do all this stuff, what they do to your lips and your mouth and your face and all this and then your ass and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you're taking on more toxins and more toxins on more toxins in your mind. You're saying, and you're making yourself healthy. You're making yourself pretty. So you're taking toxins to make you take acid on your face to make yourself pretty. You put acid in your lips and in your eyes and injections to make yourself pretty. Then you want to body shame people. I mean, I always thought it was absolutely crazy for white people to even say anything about black people at all. When you sit out in the sun and get burnt to a crisp, trying to get a tan. Well, if black is so bad, why are you trying to get a tan with your pale, dusty ass? Bitch. So I'm like, let's be real about that. And again, anytime some Hispanic or some Latino, when I start talking about the Olmecs and you want to say, well, bitch, I know exactly who the Olmecs come from. Y'all need to fall the fuck back. Everybody needs to fall the fuck back on me today if you don't know your history or your history, okay? I don't listen to you. I don't subscribe to you. My mom and my dad taught me, all right? I am very good at what I do. Just because I'm not all of that to you, you don't know who I be. What would Jesus do? I think it would be me. In reality, but you don't even know who Jesus is because there were no J's. Where is Jay today? Hiding, missing. Okay. What happened to the water? Can't turn the water into wine if there ain't no water. So you ain't got no water and you ain't got no wine. Remember when Tokyo used to be the wine capital? You lost that. You about to lose your water too. But thank God I'm on the right grid for my crew. As long as we are aligned, we're good. You, sir. General Dreamy. High five. Yes. Yes. That was alignment. That was alignment. When I felt everybody's eyes were on me and getting ready to take off my head, and I went full John Wick mode. Somebody getting ready to be dead. If you gonna take me out, I guarantee you at least one of you, at least one's gonna go. That's the type of energy with my flow. I'm not hiding behind like some scared asshole. I'll be up in your face reminding you today I woke up saying like I'm getting ready to go and knock on some doors and go, did you steal from me? I'm that type of bitch. I'm a little bit crazy, but you know what? Don't play about my money and don't play about my shit. I take that serious. Who wants to rape me today? You don't do that. You don't do that to me. You don't do that to anybody. And you damn sure don't do that to kids. Oh my God. Remember last night, you know, and I looked at my and I was like, wow, I was just like putting a fire on my finger. Let's see if I can do that again. Hold up. I might can feel it today, but last night I was feeling some kind of way. See how she gets up so easily, but you can't even get up off the goddamn couch. But you can do something for me. How you gonna do something for me, bitch? How you gonna do something for me? I need somebody that can match my energy. That's why I need somebody younger who can move. You got 50,000 things, but what can you do? Oh, you can really work that stick. Fuck you, bitch. My husband, oh, yeah. It's Libra season. Why would I give up lifelong benefits to fuck a trick? Those of you who are in the military wives, military widows and widowers, don't let these people love bomb you. They want you for your insurance money. They want you for insurance fraud. That's a big ass scam. And that is going all the way to the top with politicians and preachers, celebrities too. Oh, this shit's about to fall down. Hope it's not falling down on you. You say you want a revolution. Well, it's happening. This is just a preview. Preview. Remember, I told you, but I'm nobody. I'm just a little chick in a manger in the hood. But I remember when all of y'all came after me, and that's why you're nervous now, because you don't know how to look at me. If you're good, then I'm fine. I'm for good kids. I'm for good people. I'm a good sign. But you come up against me the wrong way, then bitch, your ass is mine. So when everybody was against me and about to turn on me, even my own family, and you about to, it's biblical, and you about to set the goons on me, so you want to take off me. I love it how somehow or another, whoever I'm plugged into, they watch me like I watch you. Thank you. Thank you. Support, support, support. Real support. If you see it, you see it. So I realized that day when I was in the parking lot spazzing out. Like I said, everybody was looking like Daleks to me. And you were circling then. But I didn't see it because I was spazzing. But as I start to clear the smoke, literally, I start to see the support comes in. Because there are some people out on that base. They know exactly what I'm saying. And they know exactly what I'm representing. And they know I represent them. This is not anarchy. This is not anarchy per se. This is about democracy in every way. This is about real freedom. Don't wave freedom in our face and you don't mean it. Don't wave therapy in our face and you don't mean it. Don't try to plant me around. Don't try to plant me around a bunch of bullshit and around a bunch of demons, and don't think that they're not going to protect their precious. They're precious. I'm somebody's precious. I'm my mom and my dad's precious first and foremost. So God got me. Well, God might that be the God, the ultimate one. So who might I be? If daddy is Godfather and mommy is Godmother, then I guess I'm Goddaughter. But anyway, like I said, whenever that day when I was doing the big payback and I was singing that song, I had the door wide open, and that was like some of the most amazing shit to me ever. When that helicopter was just like, I did not know I did, but I did not know it. It was something about that you stayed erect right in alignment at the door, like. That was the boss's shit. That was some real top. This ain't Scientology. This ain't Tom Cruise. This is real shit. No rapper did that. No industry did that. That was something else. That was a consciousness. That was like, we got your back. That was like, who gonna fuck with her? Who do we need to kill today, baby? All of them if need be. If a hair on my head is touched, that's your whole family. Ask some people out in Calabasas right now, or Philly, how it be. Remember I was helping some Philly folks too, and you turned too. I understand you needed the money. You needed something. You were struggling too. I get it. I do. But you didn't have to turn on me when I helped you. Was it worth it now? Was it worth it now what the devil promised you? You know the devil will set you up. Was it worth it? Now you're trying to get rid of all your shit because you see you've been tapped and you've been trapped. Was it worth it to keep calling me and text me and text me and text me and text me, trying to make me go crazy? Like the sister who jumped off the Empire State or wherever she was, who you thought she had everything and then she killed herself. Look at all the celebrities who are killing themselves. Or look at the people who just killed themselves. Some of these people did not kill themselves. We have a very, 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 very wicked mindset going on right now. And maybe I'm saying too much. But if I don't, who was going to say it? Because you have a lot of children that want to say stuff, but they can't say anything. Parents, you need to pay attention to your children. Parents, you need to raise your children. Stop having children if you can't raise your children. Stop having children if you can't raise your children. What the fuck is this about? And again, you need to you guys need to Google porn. Google syphilis. Google syphilis. I'm saying it for a reason. Google syphilis and see the symptoms of that. It's an insanity. It's madness. Gonorrhea gone out of control. It's madness. All medicine is not bad, but tainted medicine is genocidal. That's it. Have a woke day. Best sermon you'll ever get. And yet I did it with no pay. But I'm the bad guy. Okay. That's why I got the best security in the entire universe. Class dismissed.